Welcome everyone. This is a tutorial for installing the neutral voting block client on Windows as a development version. So, first thing you need to do is go over to discourse.xk.io, find this thread, download all of these files, and we're going to keep this here. We need to download these, which I've already done. We need to install Python first. That's the first part. It'll take a minute or two. Now, while that's happening, you should get a command prompt up, which is, if you type cmd in the run box, you'll get that. Over here, we want to copy this, and then once Python is done, we're going to paste it in here. So we've got to wait 2 seconds. Yep. Okay, finish. So then we want to copy, paste that. Yep. So the first line should be path. The second line is this pip install. We'll let this go through. So this is just installing some of the dependencies, and doing it manually this way improves the chance of it working, by which I mean it breaks if we don't do this first. Python does try and automatically download and install dependencies, but sometimes it doesn't work too well. So dump. We should yep, so this is done. Now over here what we need to do is, over in this in our downloads, we need to extract all of these, the client, the library, and PyCoin. Then here what we want to do is so firstly cd into our downloads, we're going to install PyCoin first. You might have two directories, it might be 2 directories deep, but it's only one for me. It depends on how you do, but what we're looking for is setup.py. We're going to go Python setup.py install. And then we're going to do it for this one, and then for the library, and then for the client. So cd NVB lib Python setup install, and then for the client, Python setup install. Okay. So. So after this, we're going to initialize the database, and then we're going to launch the web client, or launch the web interface, or whatever you want to call it. And that's how we actually use the client. So this is nearly done. We can see it's installed a lot of the pyramid stuff, which is the framework I'm using. Yep, so done. He says again, not actually sure how long it's okay. Okay, there we are, we're done. So, the next step is to initialize the database, which the command for that is initialize NVB client DB. So initialize underscore NVB underscore client underscore database. And then we want to go development.ini also. You could do production, but using development for this. Okay, so it's going through. We can see if we want to set a password, enter it now. I'm going to go with testnet as the password. Okay, and that's that. You can see here we've got, this is the address that has been automatically generated and is never stored unencrypted on the drive. So the last thing we need to do to get this running is Python, pserv development.ini, and then press enter. Okay, cool. And this URL here is, we need to copy this and then go to our browser, paste this in, and voila. Okay, so we're here, got our shiny new client. I'll put in the password, testnet, enter, sweeto. This is our public identity that has been generated. We can go become empowered. That's what we want to do to get some votes. It'll give back a signed transaction. Now, the reason we need to do this is because the client's a bit useless if you don't have any votes. This is the button that gives it to you. You can go to this service here, opreturn.ninja, This is just something I run so that I can do this easily. Just paste the raw transaction in there, click push TX. You should get a response back pretty quickly. You can press it a few times if you need to. It's not going to do any harm. Usually you get a response back within a second or two. If you don't, yeah, there we go. And you can't do one more than every 2 seconds. This is definitely broadcast now. So what we can do is to confirm that it broadcast, we'll go to coinsecrets.org. Now here we can see this second one here. This is us. This AEAD, and that's what we got when we put in that was the transaction hash that was returned from opreturn.ninja. Cool. This was a test one that I did just a moment ago. Yep. Now they will take a moment to confirm, and then see, there's a lot unconfirmed at the moment. Where are we? They'll take a moment to confirm, and then we'll be able to vote. So let's come back when that's done.